So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how I've doubled my coins in just 72 hours on Team of the Weeks. So just before the video does start, a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch for the cheapest trading guides out there for just £4, €4, all free with Amazon Prime. You'll receive daily trading and investing guides covering PlayStation, Xbox and PC with an array of methods covering all budgets. And I've been trading for over 10 years, making over 100 million in multiple different FIFAs, and now for the last 4 years I've made 10 million coins in just the first month. So in today's video we're going to be talking about how we've doubled my coins on Team of the Weeks in just about 72 hours. We're also going to be talking about how you guys can actually still invest in these because there's still profit to be made. So, Team of the Weeks as of recently have gone from 28k all the way up to 55k, and they're still rising every 24 hours. But why has this occurred? Well, this has occurred because despite last year when EA took Team of the Weeks out of packs and didn't require them for any upgrades, EA's required Team of the Weeks specifically for almost every upgrade. For example, we've got the 7x84s, which again require one Team of the Week. That's 3 times every day all the way through to next Saturday. They then went and required Team of the Weeks for the Encore pack, which again I do believe is repeatable, I'd imagine, every 24-48 hours. Yay, needing yet another Team of the Week, and it's crazy. Now I understand that there is a untradeable Team of the Week, but this is a PEGI 3 game and a lot of people just can't be asked. So they don't go and do the untradeable untradeable Team of the Week pack for 23k. Sorry, the untradeable Team of the Week pack is way cheaper than the untradeable Team of the Week pack, which is 16k. Instead they'd prefer to go out there and generally be buying in forms up to I think something like 70-80k. And as a result, this has allowed me to go and double my coins really easily. I mean, there you go, look, Kane went from like 46 to 70. But there's still profit on these players. I'm still actively investing in these players despite them being very inflated because there is money to be made. And one of the main reasons there is money to be made still on Team of the Weeks is because of the price ranges. Now we're going to get a price range update either today or tomorrow, but because EA are on a 2-week delay on price ranges, we're unlikely to actually see Team of the Weeks receive a price range update, and we won't see that until next week. So the reason that the price range update is very relevant on Team of the Week is because a lot of them are quote unquote, extinct. And the reason they're extinct is right now the going rate on Team of the Weeks is about 44k. So as a result, a lot of them are literally sitting at their max price range or they're extinct. Because for some weird reason 2 weeks ago, EA decreased all these 2-week price ranges from about 60-80k down to 42k. Now, like I said, because they're on a 2-week delay and these only rose, what did they rise? They rose 11 days ago. I think it's unlikely we go and see a price range update. I mean, they only rose significantly like 48 hours ago. So as a result, again, I don't think we'll see a price range update with the next one, which will be the next 2 days. Meaning we're going to have to wait 9 days for a price range update. Because we have to wait 9 days for a price range update, all these guys have only a 42k price range are going to end up, being extinct and there's not going to be any on the market. All the ones with a 45k price range like Goetze are going to be extinct on the market. All the ones with a 47k price range like Gossens are going to be extinct on the market. So because all these Team Weeks are going to be extinct in the market, it's only going to leave players with price ranges above 50-60k. So someone like Frimpong, who's got a 65k price range. You got someone like Coman, 50k price range. You got someone like Bruno Fernandes, I think he's got like an 80k price range. But I've got them listed. McCabe's got like a 90k price range. So what's going to end up happening is the only players on the market are going to be these guys with a 50k plus price range, because anything below 50k is going to be like under the going rate. And basically Team Weeks are anticipated to rise up to about 55 to 70k by the end of the week. And because of that, all the guys with low price ranges are just going to be extinct on the market, leaving generally only a pool of about 20-30 Team of the Weeks that have price ranges above 50k. So despite these Team of the Weeks doubling in price, there is still an investment, and that investment to go for is going to be Team of the Weeks with basically 60k plus price ranges. Well, how do we know who's got a 60k plus price range? The answer is Footbin. So Footbin is really good because it shows us the maximum price range. For example, we know that Laporte has a 42.5k price range, but if I go and load in McCabe, we can go and see that McCabe has got a price range of 90k. Meaning, in theory, if Team of the Weeks keep rising and rising and rising, you're not going to be limited only selling her at 42k because it's price range. You're going to be selling her at 90k. So there's 2 ways to go and source these players. One, what you can do is just create a list of the players and go through them one by one, either trying to win them on bids or buy nows. That's kind of one of the main ways I've been sourcing these players. You can see right here, these are all players with price ranges above 40k. I think the lowest is like 55k. The highest I think is about 120k. And what I do is I just go through them one by one, either trying to win them on bids or buying nows. Now what I'm actually willing to do is pay up to 45k for these cards. The reason I'm willing to pay up to 2k more than what Team of the Weeks are going for, or 3k more than what Team of the Weeks are going for, is because obviously if they got a 42k price range, you're limited at the amount of money you can make. If they got a 90k price range, you can make, you know, I could in theory go and double my coins on McCabe if Team of the Weeks keep rising and rising and rising. In which they will. They will literally rise every day through to next Saturday unless we get a Team of the Week tradable pack. But I think it's very, very unlikely that we go and get a Team of the Week tradable pack if the current Team of the Week tradable pack generally has like 41 days on. Just because they'll be running 2 tradable packs alongside, which is something EA don't really ever do. Now, they might make an exception because maybe Team of the Weeks have gone way out of proportion compared to what they thought they would, but I'd be very surprised. Now, if it does come out, the highest chance of it coming out will be the Wednesday, in which, again, they'd be amazing investments, picking them up around about 10 PM. So, back to the first way on how we're going to source the players. We're basically going to look at picking them up on bids, just like I'm doing here. Now, you might not have the best success rate because, again, Team of the Weeks are quite in demand, but that's one of the ways I've been picking them up. The other way how I've been picking up Team of the Weeks is I've just been going Team of the Week, maximum by now about 43k, because again I'm willing to pay a bit more. And all I'm doing is I'm just scrolling to the 59th minute. I know Realm's got a 50k price range, which does kind of go against the rule of thumb, but that's just someone off the top of my head that I know it does have a good price range. And again, I understand 42 to 50k is only 8k, but I generally think you could buy them at 42 when you're watching this video and sell them for 50k after 6 PM the day you're watching the video. All you got to do is just sell them about 10 to 20 minutes after 6 PM. Although I do think they will progressively rise every day. It's basically they just go up in fluctuations. So what's going to happen is basically they're going to go up every 24 hours as they get rarer, but then after 6 PM, eventually the amount of people doing the SBC in a short amount of time is going to drop. And then they're going to rise, and then they're going to drop. And then they're going to rise, and then they're going to drop. Which is why you guys can invest in them. Because the first day that the SBC came up, they went up to 42k. They then probably would have dropped down to 40k. The second day that these came out, they went up to 55k. They're now back down, I think, to 43k. At least at minimum, I think the ones that are, 42, 43, I think a minimum will go extinct at 50. Because, of course, the thing with these cards is they're very, very rare. So let's say we go and grab Tony Kroos, right? Tony Kroos at the moment has, 6? He has 10 cards on the market. And because he's only got 10 cards on the market, it won't take much for him to rise. But by the way, Tony Kroos, 87 rated without a Playstyle Plus. You can see he's got a 50k price range. So we could buy him at 47. And if this evening, sell him at 50, we're going to make a nice little 4k profit with generally not, having much input whatsoever. As you can see, I'm basically unassigned on these cards. But I'm going to be sending them, all these access cards to the club. But yeah, so that is my plan of action, and that's why I recommend you guys. Again, we've already made really good money, but I do think there is better money to be made. I wouldn't hold on to the ones with 42 and 45k price ranges. I would sell them and invest in ones with broader price ranges because I think they do better. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.